Yo, how's everyone? Yeah, I wasn't gonna make you sit through a whole 8-minute boss fight matchmaker game, which is what this is all about. And even scaled down, it kind of goes up to 2 minutes. So basically, this was a long fight because this guy can actually kind of freeze your abilities, has multiple attacks. So you're gonna be using, I was using a lot of Mariska's abilities just to heal and regenerate and try to keep toe to toe because this guy had a lot of HP. And whenever it came to attacks, I mean, I either chose Joel, destroyed as many red blocks as I could in a square format, or I would just try to make chain combinations with the swords. Now the funniest part, the gimmick with this one is if you break those little snowballs, you're gonna freeze your own ability. And it's like, well, great, now I have something that, you know, a combination I have to do that'll just hit me back. And it's like, well, the same kind of goes for the boss. Not that often. I haven't seen that often too. Yet it's mostly stacked up against you in that specific way, so you might want to just use abilities to wipe out those blocks instead of making chains, you know, so that you at least get some attack in without getting your party entirely frozen for XYZ reason. But aside from that, this fight's kind of manageable. After you've done enough of these matchmaking games, you're kind of just set. You know, you've got the beat, you've got the pattern, you've got emotion. This is why this one took 8 minutes, while the other ones, some of them went like 10 minutes, 20, because I wasn't really feeling Matchmaker. At this point, I'm like, you know what, I just want this chapter to be done. Game over. And so it happened. Jon Snow was defeated. No more puns. Alright! Matchmaker. So that's the type of game I was playing. Matchmaking games. Alright, well, I'm glad this is over. I was never really a big fan of matchmaking games. Again, Tetris person, puzzle fighter person, but not matchmaking person. Alright, now not Vikings. You are successfully won the tournament. Congratulations, here's your reward. You've got Book of Boreas, an extraordinary ancient tome that keeps all cool under pressure. That keeps its cool under pressure. Another Book of Boreas? What is the meaning of this? It's a unique artifact. There can only be one copy. Yet, it is possible. If it is indeed the book that Miss Soji-chan discovered in the Imperial Library, there must be a version of it in that era. Your copy is the one from the future, but both are in fact the one and the same. Lord Joel, I'm impressed. I'm convinced you would have made a grand king for your people had the demons won the Great War. But what good's another copy of the same book? We need the fragment of the ice, fragment of ice of the Magi key. Oh, Jesus Christ. And Bayo told us we'd find it here. I don't know where the fragment is, but we must at all cost return this book to the anarchivist Largo. But why? I'd really like my own ice book. Yeah, same here. If we fail to return it to him, we'll effectually alter history. I won't have ever found the book in the library, nor will I visit the Magi ruin of the cursed island, and thus we'll never meet. The consequences are unforeseeable. She is correct, Miss Mariska. We must not take such a risk. I don't want you to disappear either, Soji-chan. I think we bumped into Largo in the Viking village. Let's give him the book and continue our search for the Fragment of Ice. These foreigners makes absolutely no sense. I didn't understand a thing you said. You know nothing, Jon Snow! Yes! Trip, I fear we have already altered the course of history too much. But I imagine it's nothing compared to what will happen once we use the Magi key. Never have I met a human such as Shoji-chan. She seems to make no distinction between humans and demons. To her, both are subjects of worthy studies. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Outsiders talk of such strange things. You're a snowman! Called Jon Snow! Let's go give Largo the book. I was surprised it was this guy who brought it. Solid snail here! Okay, yeah, I know. Found your calling, exploration, travel. Let me give you a book. Cool book. Hey, we wanted to entrust this book to you. It is a very valuable tome from the ancient Magi civilization. You absolutely must bring it to the Imperial Library in one piece. A book from the Magi era. What an extraordinarily rare find! I remembered how I used to talk with him. I don't know how to thank you. Oh wait, here's something. I came across this odd stone in a frozen cavern. It certainly doesn't equal your book, but it is all I have to give you in return. You've got a Fragment of Ice. One of the 5 pieces. Sorry again that I have nothing better to trade for this book. I believe this will be more than enough. Well, I'm off to trot the globe again. Best of luck to you all. Okay. Second piece acquired, and pain has been evaded. For you, I still had to just, you know, do all of that, get through this matchmaking game, which I'm, you know, not a big fan of matchmaking games. It's not my style, but it was fun. The fact that they integrated it in this game is just more and more surprising. So the last Viking is in the future. No, he's in the present / 16-bit. Well done. You have the Fragment of Ice. In the future, the frozen continent has almost disappeared. I hope the Vikings will learn how to swim. I wouldn't like to feel responsible for their disparition. Would you, Shrimp? Come and see me if you need more info on the Fragments of Magi. Key. Okay. This has been accomplished. Now I actually want... Oh, crap. This is the part where I kind of forgot how I travel. Which... what I mean by that is... You know, right now we're going through the whole Chrono Trigger time gate aspect, so we don't have our epoch. Whoever hasn't played Chrono Trigger is completely lost on these references. Basically, in Chrono Trigger, you get a flying ship. With it, you can just go around the map and travel to whichever place you want. But there's a point in the game where you actually just have to travel to specific gates, like we're doing right now, in order to do the time traveling. So that's the part we're at now. This is the Forbidden Forest, or that forest thing. What I want to do is to go back to the mainland, go back in time to a point where, you guys remember, we collected that flying machine from the future. I'm gonna bring it back to that guy, because I think he's the guy who died making that thing and failing at it. So if we technically bring back the flying machine before he attempts to fly with that prototype, he'll basically make a better version based on that prototype and live. And I cannot seem to get into mainland. What is going on? I think I need to switch time. Maybe I can go on top. Top could work? Top? Yeah. No. Yeah. Top. No. Oh, that's funny. So imagine that back in Chrono Trigger, you had a point where it was similar, quite similar, and you'd have to travel by foot and find gates like these. Until at one point around endgame where you were open to a good amount of great side quests. Should I? Yes, if I disembark here, I can get the key, get the gate that's at the side, and then... Yeah, wait, is it here? You know what, just for checks, I'll check it. Is it? Maybe? So basically, that end game in Chrono Trigger was a lot of fun. The guy is usually at Windy Valley. So maybe I am completely off. Yeah, he's not here yet, so it's the next time era. So I need to get to the gate that's at the pirates thingy. So anyway, but yeah, Chrono Trigger, go play it. If you can, get the DS version and skip out on Chrono Cross. And I can hear some people screaming, going, Chrono Cross is great! And I'm like, get this rivalry to begin again. Chrono Cross was an odd thing. Especially if you were a hardcore, die-hard fan of Chrono Trigger, and you were waiting all these years for Chrono Cross, and then that thing comes up, and you're like, but what? But, you know, once you hear about the development story, all the salt is gone. It was a really funky development story. I mean, apparently Chrono Cross wasn't directly a sequel to Chrono Trigger. It was based off some text game that they only released in Japan on Super Nintendo called Radical Dreamers. So, and you can see it, pretty sure you'll be able to find some ROMs of Radical Dreamer. It's out there. It's very weird. It's not even like Chrono Trigger, but it's its own thing. Whoa, wait, the disaster already happened? Beats me. Yeah. Huh. Getting a tad bit lost in my time era. There we go. Here's the guy. So let's save his life and not talk about Chronos Cross. Seem quite exuberant. Possesses. I would like to have a son like you. Let me know if you ever come a prototype. Yeah. Yeah, look, I placed it in my backpack. No, it's not the pirate flag. Was the prototype X01. Oh! A flying machine. A flying machine! A flying machine! A flying machine! Okay, Sid. A flying machine! Would you come across that? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Not important. Thank you. To you, thanks to you, my dream of doing my father will come to fruition. I'll be able to examine this prototype and build my very own flying machine. It will most certainly take many years, but it will happen. What is your name? Shrimp. Well, then it's a promise. My first flying machine prototype will belong to you. Let's get cracking! Okay, well, so let's get cracking. If I had more mana, I could show you what would happen with Mariska, because there's the cave. You know what? Out of curiosity and just pure interest, just to see if this is the person that is related to her family. We Guardians were discovered by Magi. They were our creators, but they merely found us. You who seek sacred power win. Wide awake. Yeah, I got absolutely no mana. Hey, have some ice. That's not it. Okay, so this is only... What am I saying? This is only for her final power. So it's got nothing to do with the person that we need to find. Here goes an interesting potential question. The village is already wiped out here. First and foremost, let's get to the future and get our flying machine. Oh! Oh, yes! We won't need to do the boat thing again! If that's what it is. Hey, the game could just donkey kick me and just go, no! And go, it's gonna be another shmup. Who knows? Who knows? Actually, I'm excited. I actually want this flying machine. I don't want to do this traveling back and forth between, you know, location to location. You know how inconvenient it is, especially in a gathering quest? Yeah! So, the guy should still be here. Let's see. Let's have some fun with this. It's gotta be a flying machine. It's gotta be our top-notch flying machine. Ah, hey. Whoever has played, let's say Final Fantasy 4/2, and then Final Fantasy 6, or okay, what's your favorite song? Airship Song. Okay, what's your favorite Airship Song? I want to know. Please put it in the comments. Damn it! Why'd you... Wait, what? Oh, this is new. I'm like, why'd you die? Things are rather different since you last visited, but perhaps we have you to blame, or thanks for that. Regardless, you know quite well none of it really matters. What? There's a whole village here now! Holy shit! Even here we sell weapon. Place without war. Wait. Holy shit! Talk about changing the future! We gave him a prototype and boom! Village! We only sell rare items. Oh. Oh! Wait. Attack +2. Wind sword. It looks like a buster sword. Okay, let's buy the lucky necklace. We're gonna get some more gold. Double the gold you can pick up. Okay, that's good. And... oh, this was 3,000? My bad. Attack +2 is not that much. Hey, wait, I could sell some stuff. No. Not at all. Do I have to equip this thing? Or is it... wear this item and you'll double the gold you pick up. Is it worn? Should be. I'll take it as worn. Wait. Is it? It should be? Hello? Oh. Okay. Let's see it. So, it is worn. Okay. Alright. Good. And you guys... yeah, I noticed Lucas. I'm not gonna forget Lucas. I'm gonna come back for him. Just want my flying machine. Big chest. Collectible star! Which we have never used or even known what it does. Okay. Hey. Have you heard about Shrimp? Yes, that's me. He's our village hero. He helped Sid, the great inventor and founder of our village, craft the very first flying machine. Then he up and vanished, just like that, without a trace. Some people say that he was an alien who came here on an interdimensional spaceship. Sounds pretty crazy, huh? Yeah, you want to play some Triple Triad? Oh, fuck that game. Hey, what you got for me? I left the capital to move here. The fresh air, the tranquility, get up in the mountain feels so special. It's a pity most folks don't get that. Of course, if they did, everybody would flock here and it wouldn't be so peaceful anymore. Okay, you've got nothing for me. I'm just excited for that flying machine. I'm like, woo, traveling? Fast traveling? On foot? Shame you don't got a flying machine. I got a sweet prize set up with an awesome prize. Wait, I got a sweet course set up with an awesome prize if you win. Yeah, I'm looking for my flying machine. Oh. Are you the flying machine store? Hello there. Do you need a room? Hey, wait! You're Shrimp! Who? That's right, the one and only Shrimp. That means the legends are true. You've come in search of what the great inventor promised you. Yeah. Is something the matter? Yeah! Demon! Oh, no! No problem, sir. None at all. How do I put this? Well, you see, it turns out the great inventor said indeed created your flying machine. We kept it safe for you. In fact, we placed the machine atop Mount Alpha, so no one could steal it. What seems to have disappeared. Oh! Oh! Oh, time paradox. We took that machine. went into bullet hell and stole the crystal. I'm so sorry, I don't know how something like that could happen. It was right there on the mountain, and then they inexplicably vanished in thin air. Wait, actually, maybe we created it. Yet, not a soul was seen entering the cavern. I'm truly sorry. It's a wonder anyone committed such an act of thievery, Solid Snail. Again, I'm very sorry. Hey, I know this isn't much, but I can give you permission to explore the Magi ruin nearby. Within lies a great big chest that no one's been able to open. Seeing that you're the famous shrimp, however, it should be a piece of cake. Magi ruin? Oh, a mysterious chest. Count me in. Let's go there, shrimp. Okay, give me the permission. Now. Give it to me. Can't say sorry enough. I just don't understand how it could have vanished like that. Can you possibly forgive us? Yeah, because I took it. Talk about the most amazing time paradox you could ever create. Like, took the machine. Oh, can't even break that. Took the machine in order to do the flying segment and steal the. Is that it? Chest is quite a find. Based on the inscription, contains something very valuable. Could it be a fragment we've been searching for? Well, we'll have to open it first. Wait, what? Could it be the fragment we've been searching for? We'll have to figure out how to open it first. Oh, and there's our... crap. I'll just in case. Oh! Magi seemed disactive. I'm a bit worried it could send us somewhere perilous. What if we end up in a volcano or at the bottom of the ocean? What do you say, Shrimp? Should we take a plunge? Of course! Whatever you say. And then you fight Lavos! What are you doing? I am taking my bath. Oh my god! Okay. Where did we end up this time? Game Boy, baby! This looks rather unlike my time in any case. Whoa! Astounding! Found something, Soji-chan? It's a miracle. We're actually in the era of the Magi. Are you certain, Miss Soji-chan? Of course, I'm certain! These stones are textbook Magi era, but look at them. They're like new. Freshly cut, well-maintained. 4 bits! We could meet actual Magi. Gosh, I can't get over this. How long as I've dreamed of getting all my questions answered, and now it's really a possibility. What sort of questions do you have? There are so many. Where do I start? Where their knowledge derived from, what they believe in, and most of all, why they mysteriously vanished? Good questions. Their civilization produced so many marvels, and they were capable of time travel, no less. What could have happened? Guess we'll have to find out. I really hope there's no talk of a great disaster here. First thing we land on. Great disaster. Sephiroth. Mr. Iska is right. We had best explore this time era for ourselves. Awesome. Is this a dream? Snake Eater. Oh my god. Yes! Old times. Yes! I want to see Pixel Joel. Yes! You are clad in string dresses. Ah, there is a half-man among you. Then you must hail from the Molecular Research Center. Those people are a little screwy if you ask me. Okay. We've just taken an unusual turn. It's one of the prime locations of anomaly-centered research. We study its property and then come up with amazing inventions. What the fuck? Hazards were designed using data taken from the anomaly. However, they are not yet operational. Perhaps one day we'll be free to roam the timescape as if it were. Break your pots! No? Oh wow. The end of time is looming. The great destruction that will engulf time itself. We need to find out how to prevent it. Least of all, existence ceased. Wow, least of. Oh yeah, existing. The anomaly goes as far back as our old record, but we have only spent the last few decades analyzing its makeup. The data have been most illuminating. Perhaps our research will be used to prevent the end of time. A great destruction! Cue in the Sephiroth music! This is named for formally, we invented a terrifying item. Judging from our experiments, it allows one to erase anything from the timeline, making it so virtually never existed. We call it the Key of Time. 5 pieces, right? Yeah. Because of its potential for misuse, it was divided into 5 fragments. Each piece of the key was given to a separate island. We had one ourselves, and after much debate, we decided to send it into the anomaly? That by ensuring no one could ever bring together all 5 fragments. Oh! Now that the power of... Wow. Power within the Key of Time posed too much of a risk. Then again, perhaps the world will require such power to withstand the great destruction. We're wise to keep it out of reach, possibly. Some of our colleagues... Okay, NPC dialogue. I'm sorry, guys, but this is... I'm just gonna read it fast. Click on it. Please pause the video. It's just... lots of dialogue and tones. You guys understand me? It's kind of tough. Huge machine, don't know what we're doing. I just ramble off. Don't pay any attention to me. Pay attention to the text that's going to scroll really fast. Anomaly, diameter, nothing that goes, come out. Horizontal time speed disturbance have detected Doctor Who, Only to swallow up time itself, pretty amazing, wouldn't you? Yeah, great destruction. Can't even break your pots. That's quite a civilization, man. Unbreakable pots. Okay, information dump place. What is that? We should know what the cannon is for. Large Hyperion cannon. It's quite simple. We use the LCH, send various objects into the anomaly. Afterwards, we examine the temporal output. Oh! Would like to send something into the anomaly? I see you're not a member of the research center. Get authorization from the anarchivist at the Great Library. Oh. So that was over there, but I do want to explore the rest. Oh, that's it? Lovely view of the anomaly. Anomaly? What a romantic thought. I can't see it. Can I even ship? Would you like to set sail? Actually... Oh my god, look at this! Doom! Just Doom. Hey, what's... Holy shit, okay. Magi Library. Okay, so it was here. Or, well, lucky! Oh, she's gonna go nuts. Hey, Shrimp! This is the library. I mean, this must be the Library of the Magi. The one that contains the entirety of the Magi knowledge and understanding. Please, oh please, let me look around. Yes! Thank you! Oh wow, you get control of her at this point. No, your time's not up. I love this place. It's like... Hey, you! If you're looking for a particular book, type to Professor Gaggle! He will point out the right direction. He has a eidetic memory. They come up with these weird names. Gaggle. A great Magi Library. Seiko, please refrain from talking. Also, chocolate and invisibility cloaks are strictly forbidden. Man, why is this every librarian such a killjoy? Come on, man, I want my invisibility cloak. Chocolate? Meh. Yeah, documents come from Dark Age would appear that the anomaly already existed then. Wow, and of course, the end of time theory originates from that distance period. At the time, it was known as the Great Destruction. Time changes, yet the same fear persists. Sea level was much lower. Really? This is something that caused a vast frozen continent to melt, thus allowing the sea level to rise several meters within a few decades. Unfortunately, most of the records of the periods have been lost. Seeing the thing that there used to be a few large continents rather than several islands. That era is known as the Dark Age. Someday I can travel back to the Dark Age too. Yeah. That'd be interesting. If the Dark Age is before this, and this was before the whole Viking era and the war, this could be interesting. There's much to know and to discover, too much to learn in one lifetime. It saddens me deeply to know that each life invariably ends, to know I could never read all the books in one existence or visit every land. At the same time, that might be why I consider each moment equally precious. It does make you think. Yeah, this game's hitting you with some hard-hitting deep stuff. As I've written about the end of time, most Magi strongly believe that the event is nigh. As a result, pure research has advanced light years in short time. It happened, or I happen to be a skeptic. If time should meet its end, it shall happen, but I see no reason to believe it shouldn't carry on. Wait, believe it shouldn't carry on as it always. Hopefully he's right. I'm just gonna skip that, okay? My fancy English is just blocking right now. According to recent studies from the anomaly research, the anomaly exists all the time. What? Oh, really? So it's an all-time. Oh! If, just a small key. Looking at the position of the anomaly in that time space and then going back to the present time, and you see the great disaster that happened. Connection there, right? To be confirmed. Precisely why the Magi project must be finalized in spite of those that deem it too dangerous. I can confirm the Magi were completed. Take my dreams of reality. I'll have to read about 2,000 books on variety subject. What's my dream, you ask? To work on the Molecular Research Center. It's far, far away. As far and away the best research team in the world. Have fun with all this reading. Good luck! The Big Book of Cooking with Spices. That's in Room D, Shelf 7, Row 68. Top 50 theory on anomaly. Room A, Shelf 18. Use the ladder, Row 42. End of time for dummies. Someone checked that out and never returned it. That's either famous Professor Gaggle. Quite the memory he's got. Yeah! On the board of temporal ethics, a rule is very simple. Establishes guideline and protocol for preventing accidents in time travel scenarios. We've prepared for all contingency. That is, assuming everyone follows our recommendations. Nice to know someone's planning ahead. Yeah. You! Good day, miss. How may I be of assistance? It's just happened. I come in possession of a book some time ago. I'm afraid I don't understand all of it. Would you be willing to help me decipher it? A book, you say. May I see it? Yeah, here it is. Book of Boreas, right? My word! It is stupendous! Actually, stupendous is a Zangief player. It's not the book, but he wouldn't get that reference. It's full of treatises on science of cold. It makes such fascinating assertions. Might I make a copy? Yeah, sure. Thank you. Mr. Gaggle, please? Oh my god, Gaggle just spins his way there. Yes, Anarchivist, what can I do for you? Quickly, commit this work to memory and make a full copy, please. Right away, sir. Not to worry, this should take but a moment. That's amazing. This guy just read the book. I'm all done, sir. Thank you, Mr. Gaggle. That will be all. Thank you kindly for your contribution to the Great Library. It will surely take a number of years, but we shall eventually decode the equations, and that will enable us to replicate the conditions of extreme cold. We will, of course, have to carefully monitor the reaction. We wouldn't want to freeze the entire island by accident. Haha! Oh, we fucked up! At any rate, by the way... Oh my god, did we actually cause them to disappear like that? You have my approval to use the Research Lab Center's large Hyperion cannon. You'll find it's rather fun. It takes not to send any old things into the anomaly. What do we send? Okay. What do we send? This is actually kind of scary because if we go by the same logic, we've kind of gave them a tool they weren't really too used to use. Looks like your time here is up, but I still had so many things to find out. Well, Okay, let's just give it another pass. Because we can't interact with the books. Only with the people. Yeah, like, there's no interactions with the books. Only with the people, and we spoke to everyone, right? Yeah, we spoke to everyone, so we're done here. But that quote, it kind of makes me think maybe there's something more to it. This is nuts. This is absolutely fucking nuts. This game. What's here, though? Magi Library. No way. Welcome to Magi Library. This is an island artificially created with the help of RoboServe's Design and Molecular Research Center. We plan to install a new Magi Light here before long. True, they're not finalized yet, but this spot will become a popular point of departure of temporal exploration. Yeah! Game. See, not yet set up. Point. Totally trust those robo-serves. What if someday the artificial intelligence takes over and sends robot back in time to kill us all off? Not terribly likely that. Yeah. Construct, build, enlarge, destroy? No, not destroy. Destroy? Instead of attempting to travel through time, they should be devoting their energy to saving it. When time is no more, we won't be able to travel anywhere. Okay, so this is Pirates Island. And I guess they're gonna set up whatever that stone thing. The temple for the Stone of Time. Or the altar for the Stone of Time. Wow. This is a trip to the past, huh? Double innuendo! Nothing here. And... stuff? Question mark? Destroy? Oh! No way! Kingdom of Demonia? Molecular Research Center. Oh. Access is authorized personal only. Oh, I got a card. It's you. You're already back? What? It's fine, you can go through. Are they... access? It's you? You guys remember the beginning of the game, right? Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna let you guys hold off on that. We're gonna see what is up with this next time. Because the mystery of shrimp, how the shrimp mania came to be in this alternate universe, is about to be spoken about? Maybe. We'll see. In the meantime, give a massive boost of love to Shiro Games. Seriously, man. Poke them on Steam. Buy their game. Give a chance to Evoland 1, but buy Evoland 2. It is a much better, because it's, you know, their second game. And they got 10 times better. And at the same time, I gotta thank you all for liking and subscribing at the ROM HQ, and also for all the activities on Twitter. I did not forget you all. Mariska, Joel, Shrimp, all of you. All of you. Even Soji-chan! I don't forget. So, guys, have a terrific day. Pump up the hype. Have some fun doing the things that you do and the things that you love. I will see you all next time with some more Evoland 2. See ya!